Welcome to VRC Girls. Welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to start the chapter Linear Equations in Two Variables, 1 mark questions. Yes, before going to solve our 1 mark questions over here, there are some basics that you have to know and revise about the linear equations. So what is a linear equation? So an equation is nothing but it has some variables and some numbers in it. So you all know about numbers, but what is a variable? A variable is nothing but the letters x, y or z or something that will be beside a number. We call it as a coefficient. If a number 4 has a coefficient, okay, or a letter x beside it, okay, we call it as a variable. This letter is a variable and this is a number. Okay, together they are making one equation. All right. So not only this one variable, here we are taking two variables. We are taking y as well. So I'm taking y and I'm taking a number for it 5. Okay. Here the coefficient of x is 4 and the coefficient of y is 5. So together they are making a two variable linear equation. So what is the meaning of a linear? So linear means the degree of this variable must be 1. Okay, degree will be 1 and for quadratic the degree will be 2. So it will be like 4x square plus 5x sum and it just goes on. When it comes to quadratic equation we can go in deeper. For a cubic equation the degree of the variable will be 3. So this is a degree. We also call it as a power, exponent or anything. So based on the degree we define the equation. So in this chapter it's a linear equation, hence the degree will be only 1 and there will be two variables, those are x and y. X and y are the two variables that we are including and also the degree of both the variables will be 1. Yes, let us go to the first question. The pairs of equations x plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0 and minus 4x minus 8y plus 20 equal to 0 have what kind of solution? Before that, you have to learn a tabular column perfectly and you need to by heart it. That is, I just want to make it very simple here. See, they have told you the pairs of equations. It means there are two equations, first equation and second equation. Let me assume that the first equation is ax1 plus by1 plus c1 is equals to 0. Okay, and my second equation is ax2 a1 b1 c1 a2 x2 plus b2 y2 plus c2 is equals to 0. So a1 b1 c1 are different coefficients and a2 b2 c2 are different coefficients. These are the numbers. This abc are the numbers and x1 y1 are the variables. These are my two equations. For these two equations we have certain rules. Okay, if a1, yes, let me write it again. Yeah, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then it is a consistent independent linear equation. Okay, so you have to know this. Alright, so when it is a consistent and independent linear equation, it has a unique solution. Unique solution means exactly one. Okay. Yes. Unique or exactly one solution. Okay. So graphically we will get intersecting lines. We will get intersecting lines. Alright. So when you really do a graphical method, it will be really easy for you to understand. Okay. So intersecting lines, you all know that they will be like this. Yeah, and they will be meeting exactly at one point. Hence, here we are telling that it has only exactly one or unique solution. Okay, if a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, is equal to C1 by C2, then and dependent solutions. Okay, so because it has dependent solutions, so many solutions will come. Hence, we have infinite number of solutions here. When there are infinite number of solutions, we will tell that it has coincident lines. What is the meaning of coincident lines? Coincident lines is nothing but they'll pass through same line. Okay. So if this is the line, first equation's line, automatically the second equation also will be passed on the same line. Okay, it's coincident. Okay, hence it has somewhere here one point, here one point, here one point, here one point, like that. So many infinite number of solutions will be coming for this kind of rule when a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Okay, and the last solution is when a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2, then it is an inconsistent solution. Okay, when it is inconsistent, what will happen? Nothing. The number of solutions will be 0. Okay, and then what is the graphical representation? It has a parallel lines. Nowhere the points will be matching. So how the parallel lines will be? They will be like this, right? Can you see anywhere the points are matching or meeting at any point? No, nothing. So nowhere the both lines are meeting here. Hence they have 0 solutions, and this kind of lines, this kind of solution, we call it as a 0 solution, and this kind of equations we call them as inconsistent equations. Alright, so these are the 3 rules that you have to know, revise and by heart and remember anytime, because most of the 1 mark questions from the linear equations in 2 variables will be coming from this table only. Right, let us see the first question. See, they have given 2 equations and we have to find out how many solutions these 2 equations have. So here a1 is 1 and b1 is 2 and c1 is minus 5, and here a2 is minus 4, b2 is minus 8 and c2 is 20. Okay, so let us do 1 by minus 4, okay, and 2 by minus 8 and minus 5 by 20. So 2 ones are 2 fours are. This will become minus 1 by 4. 5 ones are 5 fours are. So minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4. So see the second rule. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. Hence it is a consistent and dependent equation. It has infinite many solutions. Hence the option number C is correct. The second question. If a pair of linear equations is consistent, then lines are. So whenever it is a consistent, okay, so you also have to know whether they are independent or dependent. Yes, we have independent also dependent here. So it might be intersecting or it might be a coincident lines, because they didn't mention whether they are independent or dependent. Third one, the pairs of equations, the 2 equations are given, and again we have to solve a1 by a2, 9 by 18 is 1 by 2, 3 by 6 is also 1 by 2, and 12 by 26 is not 1 by 2. So here what is happening? Only a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by 2 and it is not equal to c1 by c2. Hence it is an inconsistent equation, and also it has parallel lines. It has no solution. Hence the option D is the answer. Let us move to the next question. If the lines 3x plus 2ky minus 2 equal to 0 and 2x plus 5y plus 1 equal to 0 are parallel, then what is the value of k? So parallel, it is a third condition, right? So when it is a parallel, we have 0 solutions, and the condition for this is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. This is the condition, right? So let us go with the first 2 things. A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2. What is A1 here? 3. So A, B, C are the numbers. Please remember these are the coefficients of x, y. Don't get confused. A, B, C are the numbers behind the variables. Here A1 is 3 and here A2 is 2. Come on, I'm going to write it directly. 3 by 2 is equals to 2k. See, the complete part behind the variable y will be the coefficient. Don't just write 2 or just write k. Some people will write ky. No. The coefficient is defined as the complete part which stays behind the variable. Okay. 2k by 5. Come on, do the cross multiplication. 5 3s are 15, 2 2s are 4k. So k is equals to 15 by 4. Hence the option B is the answer. Let us go to the next question. If one equation of a pair of dependent linear equation is minus 3x plus 5y minus 2 equal to 0, the second equation will be. They are telling that it is a pair of dependent linear equation. For the dependent linear equation, so what is the rule actually? What is the condition actually? It is like a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2, where we are going to get an infinite number of solutions. Okay, so the second equation will be, so you have to cross check with the options where this condition must be satisfied. Okay, so let us start with the first option. Minus 3 by minus 6 becomes 1 by 2, 5 by 10 also 1 by 2, and minus 2 by minus 4. Yes, it is also 1 by 2. Hence, option A is the answer. No need to go for the remaining options. Next, the solution of the equations x minus y equal to 2 and x plus y equal to 4 is, yeah. So here they have given the numbers and we have values of x and y, and we have to substitute these values and see whether which option is going to satisfy the question. Let us go with the first option. If I put x value 3 and y value 1. 3 minus 1, 2. Yes, satisfied. And 3 plus 1, 4. Yes, it is satisfied. So option A is the answer. If you want to cross check with other, let us see. See, if I put x value 4 and y value 3, 4 minus 3 is 1. It is not 2. So it doesn't satisfy. 5 minus 1, no. It also will not be satisfied. Only the first option will be satisfied. So based on the options, we will cross check with the question and we will confirm and take the answer. Alright. Let us look at another question. So the previous questions all are related to the table column that I have told you. Learn the table properly, learn the three rules properly, and you can crack the 1 mark questions very easily. Most of the times they will be asking to find the k value or c value or some other thing, telling that there are parallel lines or consistent dependent lines like that. So you can crack the 1 mark questions very easily in the linear equations if you learn the table. And apart from that, some 1 mark questions will be asked like this as well. So even this point of view is also very important. So please listen carefully. So here the question is, yeah. The father's age is 6 times his son's age. 4 years hence, the age of the father will be 4 times his son's age. The present ages in years of the son and father are respectively what? So we have to find out the ages of the father and son. In this kind of problems, first write down the given conditions in the question. They have given that the father's age is 6 times his son's age. Can you see anywhere that they have properly given the father's age is this? No. So let us assume that the father's age, I'm assuming it as x, and the son's age, I'm assuming it as y. Okay, and what they told, the first condition they told that father's age, which is x, is equal to 6 times the son's age. Son's age is y. This is my first condition. And then they told 4 years hence the age of the father. So the age of the father 4 years hence means forward. We are adding 4 years. Hence means moving forward. So after, not before. So we are adding 4. After 4 years, what is happening? The father's age will be equal to 4 times the son's age is y. And don't forget to add plus 4 because this is 4 years hence. Okay, this is my second condition. Now let us solve it. X plus 4 is equal to 4y plus 16. Okay, x minus 4y plus 4 minus 16 equal to 0, and x minus 4y. 4 minus 16 is how much? Minus 12 equal to 0. And come on, let us substitute equation number 1 here. X equal to how much? 6y. 6y minus 4y minus 12 is equals to 0. 2y minus 12 is equals to 0, and that implies y is equals to 12 by 2, that is 6. What is y? Sun's age. The sun's age is 6 years. Okay. And what is x? X is equals to, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, the sun's age is 6 years and x value is equals to 6 into y. That is 6 into 6, 36 years will be the father's age. So father is 36 and son is 6. Yes, and this is the answer. Yes, let us move to the next question. So this is another important pattern of question in linear equations. So asking about the speed of the current. Okay, so here the important formula that you have to remember is distance is equals to speed into time. Okay, and also you have to know that downstream speed and also upstream speed. The downstream speed, we always add the speed of the still water plus speed of the current, and downstream we always, sorry, upstream we subtract the speed of the still water minus speed of the current. Okay, so these are the 2 points that you have to remember. I will write here for downstream and for upstream. Okay, for downstream we have to add the speed of still water plus speed of the stream. Okay, and it is opposite for the upstream. It is like speed of the still water minus speed of the stream. Okay, so these are the 2 points that you have to remember whenever this kind of questions comes, and then it will be super easy for you to solve the problem. Yes, let us see. Ritu can row downstream 20 kilometers. They have given distance 20 kilometers, and what is the time? This is distance d and this is the time 2 hours. And upstream also they gave distance 4 kilometers and time is 2 hours. Her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of current is. Okay, we have to find both the speed of rowing in still water, also the speed of current. So we don't know both. So we are assuming that the speed of the still water must be x and speed of the stream or current will be y. Okay, and for downstream, so now for the downstream speed, let us go with the downstream speed, that is equals to, so speed, yeah, is equals to x plus y. Why x plus y? It is the speed of still water plus speed of stream, and the upstream speed is equals to x minus y. Alright. Yes, and also don't forget the units. It is x plus 5 kilometer per hour, and it is also x minus 5 kilometer per hour. So as per the question, it is said that the distance is how much? 20 kilometers is equals to, what is the speed? X plus 5 for the downstream into time is how much? 2 hours. Okay, and for upstream the distance is 4, x minus 5 is the speed into again time is 2 hours. So this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Okay, let us solve this. So let me solve the first equation first. 2x plus 2y is equals to 20, and the second equation will be 2x minus 2y is equals to 4. Come on, solve this. Plus 2y minus 2y will cancel. Okay, 2x plus 2x equal to 4x, and 20 plus 4 is 24, and x value is equals to 6. Alright, substituting the x value equal to 6 in equation number 1, I'll get 2 into 6 plus 2y is equals to 20, 12 plus 2y equal to 20, and 2y is equals to 20 minus 12, and that is equals to 8, and y is equals to 8 by 2, and it is 4. Okay, so we got x value 6 and y value as 4. Now, yes, x value is what? 4 kilometer per hour, and y value is, sorry, x value is 6. I'm sorry. Yes, 6, and y value is 4 kilometer per hour. Yes, x is a speed in the still water and y is a speed in the stream. Hence the option is this one, C, 6 and 4. So this is a very important kind of question being asked repeated times. So don't get confused, it's very easy. Just you have to remember the distance equal to speed in time, and also what is downstream and what is upstream, and it will be super easy for you. Let us move to next question. Yes, a fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator, and it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. See, they are saying it is a fraction. So let us assume that a fraction that we have to derive is x by y, because the fraction will be always in the form of p by q. So x by 5 is an assumed fraction. So what they are telling, it becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted. So the first condition they are telling is, when 1 is added to the numerator, then this fraction will become 1 by 3. This is the first condition. And second condition, it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to the denominator. So when 8 is added to the denominator, it becomes 1 by 4. Okay, done. So these are the two conditions they have given. So cross multiply. So from the first equation we get 3x plus 3 is equals to y. That makes 3x minus y plus 3 is equals to 0. Done. From the second equation we get 4x is equals to y plus 8. That is equals to 4x minus y minus 8 is equals to 0. Come on, let us subtract these two equations. Equation number 1 and 2 I am subtracting. Okay, then it will come, the signs will be changed. So minus y plus 5 cancel. 3x minus 4x becomes minus x. 3 plus 3 plus 8, 12. So x value is equals to minus 12. Sorry, actually here the question they told that 1 is subtracted. So, but I added it. Yeah, see, sometimes we will do this kind of silly mistakes. See, one small sign changes and gives a wrong answer. So, hence it is x minus 1. So, here it will become 3x minus 3. Yes? Yep. 3x minus 3, and here also it will become plus 3. Okay, so plus 3 minus 8 will become 5 minus 5. So minus 5, so x is equals to 5. Yes, so please cross check again and again, because one small sign, see, it will change everything. Done. So when we know x equal to 5 to substitute in the equation number 1. So it becomes 3 into 5, that is 15 minus y plus 3 is equals to 0. 15 plus 3 is equals to 18. So y is equals to, yeah. Yes. See here also, I changed the signs. It is not plus 3, it is minus 3. Okay. See, minus 3, but I typed. So while I was, when you're doing like hurry, sometimes we miss this kind of signs. Even I did this. So yes, so let us cross check again and again, and let us see whether we did proper signs or not. Okay, done. So this is also minus 3. So yes, 15 minus 3 is 12. So y is equals to 12. So it is, the fraction is 5 by 12. Option C is the answer. Let us move to next question. The solution of 4 by x plus 3y equal to 14 and 3 by x minus 4y equal to 23. See here, you can see it is 4 divided by x. It is not a proper linear equation. Yeah, it's like improper linear equation. So we have to make it proper. So it is like 1 by x is here. So I'm assuming that yeah. So let us assume that this 1 by x will be a separate variable, and then it will be easy for us. So let us assume that 1 by x is equals to m. Okay, here also 1 by x is there, and here also 1 by x is there. So 4 into 1 by x, it is actually 4 by x, right? So the equation is like this. And here also it is 3 into 1 by x minus 4y is equals to 23. So 4 into 1 by x means we are assuming 1 by x as m, right? 4m plus 3y is equal to 14. And here we are doing it as 3m minus 4y is equals to 23. So we have two equations here, but we have to cancel them. So they are different terms. So multiply with any number that makes any term of this equation equal. So I am going to multiply this equation with the number 4 and this equation with the number 3. Why? Because so 4 3s are 12. Here also 4 3s are is also 12. So when you multiply with 4, it becomes 16m plus 12y is equals to 656. This is my first equation. And when you multiply 3 with the second equation, it will be 9m minus 12y is equals to 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 69. This is my second equation. Now 12y cancel. 16 plus 9 is 25m. That is equals to 56 plus 69. 9 plus 6 becomes 15. 5, 6, 2s are 12. 125. M is equals to 125 divided by 25. 5 5s are 25. 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 5 1s are 5 5s are. So M value is equals to 5. So what is M actually? M is equals to 1 by x. So that means 1 by x is equals to 5. Okay. And x is equals to 1 by 5. Alright. Done. And now we have to find out the y value as well. So let us substitute this 1 by x equal to 5 in the first equation. So 4 into 5 plus 3y is equals to 14. 20 plus 3y is equals to 14. So 3y is equals to 14 minus 20. So y is equals to, so y is equals to minus 6 divided by 3. That is minus 2. So x value is 1 by 5 and y value is minus 2. So this is a different type of questions. Many times they'll be asking for 1 mark. These are the 1 mark questions in the linear equations, and it is also I'm going to include 2 marks and also 3 marks questions, which are very importantly asked in the linear equation in two variables chapter. Yes, see you soon.